Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Charity Lawrence, and on this space I share stories and testimonies of Christians. In this video, I'll be sharing the story of how Bishop Thomas Aremu met his beautiful wife, Elizabeth Aremu. So if this sounds like something you'll be interested in, subscribe to my channel so you do not miss my videos, like this video and share with your loved ones. Without further ado, let's get started. Before I get into the story proper, for those of you that do not know who Bishop Thomas Aremu is, this is for you. Bishop Thomas Aremu was a pastor with Living Faith Church worldwide for over 30 years. He began pastoring as a full-time minister with Living Faith Church in 1994. During his time there, every Living Faith Church branch that he pastored recorded explosive growth. He was the pioneer pastor of Living Faith Church Ibadan, and within 4 years, they recorded over 10,000 members. He performed so well, so much so that Bishop David Oyedepo consecrated him as a bishop in 1999. He retired from the commission in October 2024, but surprised everyone a few days ago at Shiloh 2025 when he came up as one of the guest ministers that preached during the morning session. Now let's get into the story proper. It all started at a youth conference organized by CAC, that is Christ Apostolic Church, in the western part of Nigeria many years ago. I'm talking about more than 39 years ago. Both Bishop Thomas Aremu and Pastor Elizabeth Aremu were in that CAC conference. They never knew each other before then. They were not members of the same church. They never went to the same school. They came to that conference differently. The only thing that they had in common was that they both had no parents. During the conference, they indicated interest in joining the drama team, so they were asked to come out. As Bishop Thomas Aremu came out and saw his wife Elizabeth, a voice began to speak to him concerning her, but he ignored the voice because he didn't want anything to distract him. He told himself that he wasn't here to look for a woman, he was there for a conference and he must concentrate. Despite ignoring that voice, he kept on seeing Pastor Elizabeth everywhere he went to. Each time he queued for food, she would either be behind him or she would be in front of him. If he was coming from a particular direction, she would be heading towards that same direction. So he tried to avoid her so that the only time he would see her would be during drama rehearsals. But he just couldn't. Throughout that conference, they kept on meeting each other at various times. As if that was not enough, when he was going back to Ibadan where he resided, he boarded a bus. The bus needed one more passenger to get filled so they could begin their journey. So they waited. Lo and behold, the last passenger that they had been waiting for was his wife, Pastor Elizabeth Aremu. And the only seat that was available for her to sit on was a seat that was beside him. So he sat down with her for hours until they got to Ibadan. He didn't even know how to act. He was just quiet. When they got to Ibadan, he told the driver that he was going to stop at Mankola roundabout. And she said that was where she was also going to stop. Immediately he heard that. He knew that this was no more a coincidence. He didn't even know what came over him. He just asked her for her address. And she, without hesitation, took out a piece of paper, wrote down her address and handed the paper to him. Then they part ways. When he got to campus, he kept on seeing himself holding hands with his wife, walking to the altar. He became worried, and he told God to take away the thought of her from his heart. But God did not. Rather, God told him she was his wife. And he told God that he didn't know where she was. 1 week after he made that statement to God, his wife, Pastor Elizabeth, came to his campus. She said the drama group brought her to his school. She came to look for someone else, but the person that she was looking for was not around. So she then described Bishop Aremu and asked if he was around. Then someone went to call Bishop Aremu. When he came out and saw that she was the one that was looking for him, it became so clear to him that this was divine orchestration, and the rest, my loves, is history. They became close, and then they got married on the 16th of August 1986, and their marriage is blessed with 4 beautiful children and grandchildren. Bishop Aremu's wife, Pastor Elizabeth, said that God had already told her before she met her husband that her husband's name will be Thomas. So when men were coming to ask for her hand in marriage, she knew they were not the ones because they didn't bear Thomas until she met her husband. So there you have it, my loves. If you're single and you're listening to this story, ensure that you're always praying that God should order your steps and that of your spouse, and God should reveal you both to each other. Thanks for spending time with me. Ensure you subscribe to my channel so you never miss my videos. Like this video and share with your loved ones. I'd love to see your comments in the comment section. I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, bye.